Are you recording now?
Have been for like 11 minutes.
No way.
Yo, what's going on, True fam, and welcome to TRUtalk. This week we are excited to welcome Anatlus, one of our newest sponsored streamers, with the True fam, as well as my wife, Whiteshadow, the usurper. She's right here eating a salad in my ear.
I'll pipe up in a little bit.
So, Anatlus, welcome. Well, thanks for joining us on this week on TRUtalk.
Yeah, no problem. Hello.
Pimz, how you doing, man? What you been playing this week?
What did I play this week? I played a little bit of Alice Madness Returns. I started a Hat in Time last night, and I'm over the like spooky October games. Because that game just like made my week. It was incredible. I'm really happy I got it. I got a free key from another one of our brand new True sponsors, Drizzy. Driz TV, he's a long-term friend of mine. Probably my oldest Twitch friend. Actually, he is my oldest Twitch friend. Damn.
He's your only friend. I'm just joking.
We're talking about me, not you.
Damn. You're right back.
I've had another week. Yeah. I'm a bit sassy.
You did not have a good day.
I still have to work after this.
Did you say you were playing Observer?
Yeah, so I played some Observer last weekend, and I'm playing again this weekend on my channel.
I watched last weekend. It was super hype.
That
game is so good.
It's so good. It's
freaky.
It's enjoyable for the non-horror parts, because there's like these huge sections that you're doing these investigations, and it's just, I like it. I like it a lot.
That's cool.
I'm trying not to spoil anything for anybody who might go play it.
Excuse me. It's a scary game.
Yeah, it's totally worth the play. Like, yeah. I was watching Pimz play it, and there were some parts I had to take my headphones off and like go somewhere else. I was like, nope, not now. Nope, there is nobody home.
That was one of those moments where I'm like, I'm about to have so many people mute the chat for this, because it's that stereotypical children singing that everybody.
Yeah, see, that's when I muted I muted your stream and went over to Dust Stream. I was like, nope, not today. I will not sleep tonight.
Did you see the clip of like I'd been listening to it for so long that I started singing along?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh. So, Anatlus, how's your week been? What have you been playing?
It's been good. I've been playing Fear. I played through a bit of that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fear's a classic.
I know. I've been doing like 10 years of horror. I started with like older horror games at the beginning of October, and then I'm progressing to the newer ones that I have. Just a bunch of games that I haven't played, and so I'm going through that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How'd the stream on the TRUgaming channel go today? I know that was your first time.
Pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing?
Way more amazing than I was even hoping or could have imagined, but with that epic host, and then we just kept going and had all the Warframe drops. It was super fun.
Awesome. Well, I guess I'll go into what I've been playing this week. Destiny for the most part until I got the GTU today. Completed literally everything there is to do on Destiny, so I'm not going to touch that for like a couple weeks until new content drops. Okay. But shout out to my boy Oswald for sending me out his old 1080 graphics card and allowing me to use that so I can stream PC games again. Hype! So I got to play Warframe today for the first time, and I was ecstatic. Because Anatlus hit me with that. Yeah, oh god, yeah. And it wasn't even because like the raid and everything. It's just because I love looter shooters. So
yeah,
it's a game that I enjoy. So did you have any topics you wanted to talk about, Anatlus?
Me? I'm not sure. Just the Twitch stuff was interesting. The
Twitch stuff?
Yeah. Other than that.
Okay, so I missed the keynote. What did they announce today? Because I was watching Khaleesi.
I think it's 8 new features over the next couple of months that they announced.
I know a bunch is happening in November. Like I saw the raids command.
Yeah. So we've got.
What's the whole thing? I saw one thing. Like I had a question about it. I saw it on Twitter. It was like, so subs are gonna lose their streaks or something.
What?
Really?
Yeah, they were talking about something like subs are gonna lose their streaks and it's just gonna go accumulative. I don't know if you guys heard that or not.
No, I didn't hear that. I don't know.
No. That could be to do with subscription gifting, which is something new they've got.
Possibly.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense to me. So what else happened?
The achievement system. How to take the steps to become an affiliate or to become a partner, and like a fun way of learning how to do that, and you can see it in real time. Like it looks really cool from what I've seen.
I hadn't even thought of the achievements really in that light, and that's probably because I didn't watch the keynote or anything. I was in a meeting most of the day.
I just read.
Yeah.
Have they announced like what the achievements are? Because I saw
that's what they are. Yeah.
Affiliate, but I didn't know if they were doing it for partner either.
They're doing it for partner too. Yep. They're making it a lot more. They want to be a lot more transparent about like what it takes to become.
Yeah, because they used to be really transparent, and then they've taken that away recently, which I guess is probably when they started working on this.
Mm-hmm,
but
probably.
Is it like per channel? So like,
it's the streamer. So
the standard, basically. I think.
Yeah.
So it's the standard of like what we look for in a partner. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it gives you like achievable steps to get there. And I think it's going to be really great for new people and people that are looking for partnership in the future.
Well, I like it because that makes a lot of sense to me because Mixer does that. Mixer literally lays out like, this is what it takes to be a Mixer partner. And they tell you like right on their page.
Yeah.
Yes. No. Did you guys know I was a Mixer partner? Or am?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So what made you come over to Twitch?
A lot of reasons. Just not feeling like home on the website anymore. I don't really want to get into too much of it, but because there's a lot of things. But it was great. I love what they do. I love the innovation and the FTL and everything. But there's just a few too many issues when you have a great site like Twitch.
Gotcha.
To compete with, you know.
Yeah. So. What else did they announce today? I know, like, they had so many things. So, I know the keynote wasn't that long.
One of the things that I really like that I saw. So we talked raids. Raids are probably my top thing.
That's I'm really excited for that.
I know.
I
saw that. I was like, okay, that's all I need.
Yeah. The other big thing for me is something that we've like. I changed the platform I use for alerts for this feature, and it's stream summaries. And so basically at the end of your stream, instead of just going to your stats page and looking at one stat at a time, you're going to be able to go to your dashboard and see this wrap up of all of the things Twitch considers important for a good stream. And that to me, like having had to go to I'm on Muxy for mine. And Streamlabs recently. Stream
Elements I'm using for some of my stats.
Yeah. So seeing that come to Twitch is really like that's something I'm looking forward to. We talked about achievements. We talked about subscription gifting. They've got. So this is one I don't know how I feel about because it's akin to a welcome bot.
I'm not sure about that at all.
Where are you guys reading this at? Is it in the Twitch blog?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's a feature called rituals. And what rituals are is it's a way for... Oh my god. They're making me feel like my chat's going to be a cult by calling it that.
Right.
So it's a way for streamers to... So the one... And I don't know if it expands past this much, but the example that I read is you can... highlight when someone new chats. So it's like when you're in a channel and you talk for the first time and then the bot goes, hey, hi so-and-so, welcome to the channel, blah, 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 bot stuff. Except it's in that, like, that Twitch area. It's kind of like the friend welcome that we see now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it reminds me of that.
But see, it's from the viewer perspective, so they have to trigger that. It's not the other way around, where it's like a bot triggers the.
Yeah, it's not like right
so
when you join. It's when they type. So they're gonna be here anyway. So, but
yeah, they can choose to say like, "Hey, what's up? I'm new to the channel," or not. Yeah, I'm on the thing right now. Okay, so I see rituals, achievements, subscription gifting, rooms. What is this whole
rooms?
thing?
It's Discord.
Yeah, they want to compete with Discord.
Yeah, they want to take that curse app they bought and expand it, right?
Yeah. So channels in your own channel, rooms in your own channel.
I'm really curious how the raids are going to work. Like, that's a really cool idea to me.
I think that's the slickest thing. That and the achievements are going to be helpful.
Raids, we'll find out right away. That's one of the first set of things that are coming out in November here.
Mm-hmm. Premieres.
Premieres. I don't
know about that either.
Yeah.
So it's like competing with YouTube, right?
It's kind of like uploading. I think like.
So I think
content.
What we can actually use this for is whenever we have the TRUtalk episodes go live on the Twitch channel, which I think we're actually a few episodes behind. We can have a premiere, or when, say, if we were to start a new podcast, maybe something more tech focused, we could have a big event for that. We could have a premiere. Yeah. Okay. So
get it, I guess.
So that one's more. I think they're trying to encourage more people to treat Twitch like YouTube and get more of the video uploads up there.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That one, yeah. That's kind of
cool.
Jinx.
It's because we do this all the time.
Yeah.
Nope.
Hi, Hazel.
Hi, Hazel. All right.
Shush. So
that's cool.
Yeah, that's some cool stuff Twitch is doing. They've kind of some examples of how they've been staying ahead in the streaming business.
Yeah, good transition. So this is kind of bring Mixer and like Hitbox and all the stuff into full circle here. Something I've always wanted to talk about is like how Twitch is staying ahead in like the streaming business. So I started out, they were kind of, I don't know, was Twitch the first streaming service, like the first real streaming service back when it was just in TV? Or was there Hitbox, like was Hitbox out too?
It was definitely the like it is the big player it is now because of the big player it was when it was just in TV.
Okay.
I can't remember if it's the only one.
Because I know you had Hitbox, and that was just the TV wasn't really geared toward gamers until Twitch became Twitch, right?
Right.
Okay.
But now Twitch is coming back the other way because they've got so much competition on the gaming side that they're opening up the creative side, which I think is fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get like both sides of the business.
Yeah.
Well, even then, like I've always thought, because see, Facebook tried to get in on the streaming stuff, and I don't think like I look at Facebook, I look at Mixer, I look at Hip,
tried to compete
Mixer.
with Periscope. Is the thing like that? That's kind of something else.
But see, I look at all these other streaming services, and then I come back and look at Twitch, and I'm like, Twitch just has innovated way more. And even when they were faced with like, okay, so Mixer came out, and people were all hyped about that because of they had 4K streaming, they had zero delay, they had it was easy to get partnered, like easier than Twitch to get partnered on. They had a big, huge, growing, thriving community around it, so it got a lot of hype, and Twitch answered that like almost immediately, which. That shows that Twitch isn't just like, oh, hey, we're complacent in our role.
They want to keep innovating,
pushing the envelope, just like me and Pimz always talk about DJI. We keep pushing the drone market.
Yeah.
So Twitch is trying to stay ahead, like they have something to lose.
Yep.
Which I think is awesome because it not only like look at the affiliate program.
That's amazing.
Affiliate program launched, and it actually allowed like all of these smaller streamers that still work as hard as a partner, be able to have a voice.
Mm-hmm.
When the affiliate program first launched, there was 60,000 people. That number has almost doubled. We're up to 110,000 affiliates on Twitch.
Yep.
Like that compared
Which
to
is still a small percentage of the streamers on Twitch.
It's only been how many months that affiliate has been around?
6, I think. Yeah, 6 because it was in
6
April.
months.
Yeah.
Because if it was around a year ago, I wouldn't have left Twitch because I started on Twitch originally.
Yeah.
And being able to, produce your content and feel like you're being rewarded from putting that much effort into it is, really great. And
exactly.
It felt like there was no way to do that unless you were a partner a year ago. But this year has been amazing and they brought me back. So, yeah.
I like that they've done it in such a way that it's not like you get affiliate and become complacent.
Yeah. Oh, no, you still have to work.
Like,
you can't withdraw until you hit a certain number, and you have to, Yeah.
Yeah, and even, like, for those who want to go full-time, like, continuing to work towards partnership is still a very real thing. And there is enough of a difference that people continue to work towards it. Excuse me.
Well, see what they're doing now with affiliate is they're taking it and saying, all right, this is your roadmap for becoming a partner.
Mm-hmm.
You have a normal streamer who is working to get affiliate. You get affiliate, and then that's your next step. They're not using it as like, oh, hey, you're affiliate now. You're not going to get partner. No, we're going to use your affiliate status to see if you're worthy enough of being a Twitch partner. You use that and build yourself, which is freaking genius business model.
It is. It really is.
And not only that, like Amazon really did the smartest thing that they've ever done with Twitch Prime.
Mm-hmm.
In my eyes, like Amazon didn't just sit back and say, hey, we have this streaming service, we're just going to let it do its thing. No, Amazon said, hey, we have Amazon Prime. Twitch has Turbo. Why don't we just conjoin the two and make it one thing?
Yep. It's funny because you can still use the Turbo badge.
Yeah, I know. I think it's awesome, though. I know a lot of people that still use the Turbo badge.
I like the Prime sub because it's brought a lot of people that So I have a bunch of real life friends, as a lot of streamers do, who watch the stream, and they kind of went off for a bit, but a lot of them have figured out that they can come back even if it's once a month, and they can help me keep working towards this thing that I enjoy doing. And
exactly, that's
kind of brought some people back to the channel that maybe were gone because they didn't, what I was doing. I started playing games maybe they're not interested in, but now they're coming back to try and share that little bit extra. I like that. I think the affiliate program was the right move in this instance. Like it was.
At first, I was unsure about it, but now that I've seen it and seen people, and then seen myself grow with it, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is amazing. Like everyone should, if you want to be a streamer, Twitch really has it together right now.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of people that were very skeptical at the beginning, and now
I was
less. Yeah. I just kind of dove in. I was like, screw it. I got nothing else going on.
Yeah.
I kind of did the same thing. I was like, you know what? Whatever. Let's do it.
Now I've been spending the last 6 months figuring out what it's like to be a streamer in Canada and all the pain for revenue tracking.
Oh.
I need to go back.
Pimz has it worse than the rest of us.
So for the Canadian streamers, Canadian viewers out there, if you are making money on Twitch, you need to keep track of your closing rates, your closing exchange rate for every day that you make revenue. Because if you get audited, you're gonna need that info.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude.
It's easy. Like I'm working on a spreadsheet for it. It's not gonna be hard. There's ways to just grab the exchange rate. You can grab it for the entire year. But the rest of it is like making sure you have all your revenue written out.
That sucks.
It sucks, but it's not as hard as it sounds to deal with if you know how to deal with it. That's my little tip for this week for Canadian streamers. Yeah. It's my life.
So how do you guys think Twitch is, like, well, Anatlus said Twitch has done pretty amazing. How do you feel about Twitch as a whole, Pimz? Because you've been on it longer than I have, right?
I've had my account since 2014, and I have been streaming for over 2 years now.
Okay.
I think it's come a long way as a platform. Like, I think back to the white and purple, like, HTML4, really, really kind of utilitarian Twitch interface from when I first started watching. And I look at it now, and it's like they've added so much polish and so many new features, and they continue to add features. And it's not just stuff for streamers; there's new stuff for viewers. One of my favorite things has been extensions.
Yeah,
because I don't technically have a set schedule. I put a few events in, and then I have a schedule extension that shows in my panels what days I'm streaming and when in the user's local time. And that has been, I've seen a rise in numbers from that. You know, I see more people coming out to the stream, being able to make it, less people asking me, hey, when are you streaming next? All because of this one, I'm gonna say one simple, I know it's not simple on Twitch's end, one simple addition they made it for us. Because setting that panel up took no time. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I've gotten used to using it more now. At first, I wasn't sure, like, how am I going to make use of this? I was like, wait, I'm using an external site that it transfers to their time zone, but it's more confusing overall and more time consuming to set up. And then I realized I can just create my schedule here on Twitch, like, and put in in your profile, and you're good to go. Like, it's amazing. It's simple, but
it's so simple, so simple. I love it. One of the other things I like that I don't think a lot of people realize what Twitch has been doing. They're taking all of these features that have previously been something you need an external tool for, an external site for, and they're bringing them into the Twitch, what I now call the Twitch suite. You might not realize it, but the affiliate program was a move to bring subscriptions into Twitch.
Oh yeah.
GameWisp has had to change their business model because of this.
Yeah.
Completely. Like they're now doing commissions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't affected Patreon as much because Patreon is very much for the non-video creators, whereas GameWisp was oriented towards gamers, streamers, YouTubers, stuff like that, for as a way to have that that extra subscription. And they were integrated. It's not like it's Twitch going, oh no, we don't support GameWisp. GameWisp and Twitch had integration. If you had a Twitch sub, you had a GameWisp sub for the same channel. You could claim all of the GameWisp stuff. Like that's there was play back and forth, but I think Twitch kind of realized it's a little better to have all of that for the users. It was much better to have that for them in Twitch. I went from 3 GameWisp subs. I now have 15 Twitch subs.
Nice.
Like that jump is why it's better for us that it's in Twitch.
Well, it's kind of like what people complain about in video games. Okay, so it's like I don't want to have to go use a third-party site to access stuff. Yeah. People just don't want to leave the site and go sub somewhere else. The easiest way to do it and keep that view is to sub right there on Twitch. So Twitch saw that and was like, we're losing people because they have to leave the site and go do it somewhere else. And then they're like, oh, I don't know if I want to even go back. Yep. Yeah. And that's just the mentality of people. Either that or they'll just like bring the stream up. And you know what? At the same time, that's also revenue that Twitch is losing because they lose out on ad revenue. They lose out on the portion of the sub. That's money in their pocket that they're just kind of tossing away. So they were like, hey, let's introduce affiliates and give them tiers.
Oh, very smart business.
So, do you guys want to talk about the flip side of this? This is completely off topic from anything we have.
Yeah, let's do it.
YouTube has been making moves that are essentially crippling
Right?
channels. Between
every week it's something new.
Oh, it's
God.
terrible. I'm sitting here going, I'm glad I gave up on YouTube right now. Like,
Yeah.
so from stuff like the advertiser friendly decision making on whether or not you can monetize your videos.
Right. Oh,
They're
my
also
God.
making moves to discourage use of Patreon and such.
What?
Yeah, it's I can't remember if it was they were blocking the link in the description or something like that.
So, how do these big time YouTubers like Linus Tech Tips and people like that, like MK BHD, you know that? Have you ever watched him?
Nope.
He's from Canada.
Canandia?
He's from Canada. Come on, you gotta watch him. How are these guys going to be like? He has over 1.7 million subscribers. Like, how are these guys going to get paid?
How often do they swear?
He never swears.
There you go. They're not being affected by advertiser friendliness. They're not covering. So Linus does not cover controversial stuff. He does not. He conducts himself in a professional manner. So there's two sides to this. There's two things I highlighted there. People who swear a lot in their videos, not getting monetized. The other thing is there's certain topics. Was recently a vlogger who wasn't able to monetize his video, where he interviewed a Middle Eastern dignitary. Yeah, I'm not sure on the specifics on that one. There's probably something more there before anybody goes and gets in any kind of uproar. But that is an example I've seen where it's not just profanity. Like it's yeah,
interesting.
Yeah,
that's a really interesting move on their part to me.
Yeah, and
because you'd think YouTube would want to try to cover like everything.
You'd
and like
think.
there's certain type of advertisement they can do on those videos. You know what I'm saying? To still monetize the stream, like the channels, and also get a kickback themselves.
But how much effort is it going to take to manage and police that level of detail? They've basically made a blanket statement to try and keep the advertisers, probably only a few, by the way. Like, one thing they could do is give the creator the ability to specify an industry or a company for an ad on their video, just like if they were to have a sponsorship on the video. You know?
Well, see, I see a lot more YouTube videos now. Like, I'm just going to use Linus for instance because I watch him a lot. But that whole Tunnel Bear thing, he does his own ad and his video. You've seen that, right?
Nope, I have not.
Okay, so at the beginning or end of every video, he'll do like his intro, and then he goes, "Oh, and by the way, this video was brought to you by Tunnel Bear," and it's like a website for it's I forget what it is, but it's a website. Or he'll do like, "This video was brought to you by Corsair," and he'll go off on like a product tangent.
A sponsorship message, right? That's like if we were to say, you know, this podcast is brought to you by TRUgaming, because it is technically. We don't get paid for it, but yeah. So that's kind of the response, and you also have to frickin' mark your video. Excuse me. You have to mark your video if you have a sponsorship like that. Like, you have to say there's a paid product placement in this video. And I'm pretty sure that would also make it non-monetizable.
Well, they're making it really hard on YouTube.
Between the ad stuff, which for a lot of people is a huge source of revenue, and changes in algorithms. They change their algorithm every frickin' month. And it's bad. Some of those.
Anatlus, have you ever tried YouTube?
Me?
Yeah.
Barely.
She tried once.
I just post, stream highlights and random other like tutorials and random things, but I don't focus on it at all. I've never gotten any traction there, so I just kind of leave it there just to have it.
What was I? Oh yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, premieres. Twitch is answering that with premieres.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn. Good job, Twitch.
Well, Twitch even encourages people to watch ads with the whole bit system. Like that's yeah. I love bits.
Which is genius. I love Amazon. I love that company. God, I love them.
They're doing a lot of very good things.
I can't wait until they do like a thing with Whole Foods where you can order. Streamers can now have their lunch sent to them from Whole Foods.
Yes.
Well, okay.
They have Treat Stream for that.
Oh my gosh.
But
I wish I had.
Quite pricey and
Twitch.
Yeah.
The Twitch level Treat Stream.
That'd be awesome.
Best thing ever. Like, oh, please Twitch, make this happen.
Maybe they'll make that an unlockable item, like a partnership achievement reward.
Oh my god, that'd be so awesome. I'd be like, boys, we getting partnered. I'm going for it.
Boys, we get partnered, then we're getting Dominoes.
Then we getting fat. Actually, I don't know if you can get fat off the stuff from Whole Foods. It's like all healthy stuff.
Yeah.
I know some pretty fat vegans.
Or maybe they're vegan now.
Yeah, they're probably vegan now. They're doing it.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Before we get off the Twitch topic, I wanted to ask you guys, going back to the extensions thing, Anatlus, what's your favorite extension? And how has it helped you?
Other than the event manager one?
Yeah, other than event manager. Like, what's your other favorite?
I can't remember which one because I've tested a bunch of them, and I was like, no, I don't like this one. I'm gonna try a different one. I tried a bunch of different bots, and I think being able to I like being able to connect to your Streamlabs and have like those little mini games show up on the stream and stuff.
Overlay?
Yeah, the overlay things.
Yeah.
Those are kind of really neat, and my viewers do like them. I'm not using one at the moment because of what I'm going through with what bot I'm using now, but I do like that one. Like, if you're using Streamlabs, it's really cool to do that. Be able to connect your Amazon account to get revenue from that, I like that.
I should do that.
It's a panel that you put below your stream.
The gear one?
Yeah, you just put your gear there that you have. You don't have to make your own little image for it or link to each item. They just search it and it looks great. Yeah.
My favorite one would probably have to be the Streamlabs overlay. Just because I can do my point system and everything. I don't even need like a bot for that. Giveaways, polls, all of that's done through that. It's amazing. Like, I've been using the poll option and doing just like random polls, and I end them at the end of every week. And it's just something fun for the viewers to do.
Oh yeah, I love that.
What about you, Pimz?
The Muxy overlay, I love because it has a feels meter.
Oh yeah,
I tried that one. Yeah.
I play with that all the time when I come to your stream.
I usually when I pull it up, it's to gauge like how people are feeling about a game that I'm playing, like specifically like the style or genre of it, and it's a really, really great way to get that instant poll. Especially because if somebody really likes it, they can just sit there and spam it, and you can watch the meter like twitches over. It's awesome. I like it. Yeah, so that's my favorite extension. What do you say we take a short break? I'll run Green's community update, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit about hardware and gaming.
Hardware, yeah, man. Sure. I'm down.
All right, sounds good.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another community update from yours truly, Mr. True Greencord. And I'm just excited to tell you guys, again, what's going on at TRUgaming this week and over the next few weeks. The biggest thing is, of course, TwitchCon 2017, baby. And actually, by the time that you're listening to this episode, it will unfortunately be over. But the time that I'm recording this episode, we have 2 days till TwitchCon, and that is our huge focus for the next few days here. We'll be taking some sponsored streamers out there with us, Dan the Dapper and Velik TV, and I'll be going out there along with Doc. And we're doing a lot of networking, meeting up with the True Fam, giving out some free stuff. So if you're listening to this show, you should go check out social media because chances are we posted a lot of stuff about our trip. And you can see what's on there. Besides that, guys, the last big thing that we have going on right now is potential Extra Life charity stream coming up. More details on that to come. But Extra Life just announced this huge initiative that they're doing, and we want to take advantage of that and be a part of that. So stay tuned to that. In terms of the channel, we're going to be streaming probably a lot of Destiny 2 and probably more Warframe because that's been taken off lately. So we'll probably keep doing that. And some big stuff coming for Christmas. Stay tuned. I know I've said that a lot, but there's a lot of stuff in the works, and Christmas is something that we're always really excited about. So keep an ear out for Christmas stuff. We might have a big giveaway near the end of the year that you'll be really excited about. So that's it from me, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show, and I will talk to you next week. Adios.
You ready, Shannon?
Yeah, I guess.
Anna, you ready?
I guess.
Wow, that was overwhelmingly just like, okay, all right.
The sass with this one.
Welcome back, everybody.
No, I'm not talking to you.
Hmm?
You better be talking to me. We're doing a podcast right now.
This is professional, okay?
Yeah,
There's nothing professional about this.
I resemble that.
You resemble it? That means you resent.
No, I know what I said. You want to talk about some hardware or what?
Yeah, let's do it. So it's gonna be quick, and it's gonna be kind of quick this
Sorry,
week.
what? 1070 Ti is locked?
Yeah, the overclock is locked. They will not allow overclocking on the 1070 Ti.
What?
At all. Like, no, it can't be unlocked at all. You get the 1070 Ti, and that's it. That's all you get. Because if you overclock the 1070 Ti, it actually performs better than an overclocked 1080.
Yeah, they don't want that.
Mm-mm. So, NVIDIA, you're screwing up.
Yep.
Screwing up real bad. Oh, and by the way, funny thing is the 1070 Ti on DX12 still doesn't perform as good as AMD RX Vega. Vega actually beat the 1080 Ti in 3 DX12 games by at least 100 frames.
Damn. All right.
Yeah. And Vega 56 beat it by at least 30 frames. So NVIDIA needs to step it up a little bit. Their architecture is already showing age, and it just came out. So when DX12 hits, man, I think we're going to see a big change in what everybody starts using in GPUs unless NVIDIA really steps it up. But that's enough about graphics cards.
We've talked about graphics cards so much on this podcast.
Oh.
I'm actually looking at something because I noticed you have the Game Capture HD issue with the new Windows 10 update on here.
Mm-hmm.
I believe there was a patch yesterday.
Was there?
Yes. Yeah, October 19th.
Okay, so they already fixed it. Good.
I'm trying to pull up the... so the patch notes only say that it fixes...
There's something else that was cool about the Fall Creators update, though, that I wanted to hit on.
Yeah.
The thing that I was going to warn everybody about was it breaks Elgato drivers.
Yeah,
update it. So be careful if you don't have the patch. But
yeah, 3.6.
If you're running a Ryzen system, the Windows Fall Creator update brings performance of Ryzen up by about 20%.
So I should update my other box before I do any work, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
dude, it's incredible. I haven't even updated my system yet, but apparently I was watching a video on it today, and they said like it's literally like they're starting to tailor it to really take control of like the newer hardware and all of the tech that's out. So like more cores.
Okay, so
So on and so
October
forth.
19th, version 3.60.108 for the HD Elgato Game Capture HD came out. Eliminated an application crash that sometimes occurred while recording sessions with live commentary enabled.
Is that the fix that they did for the creators update?
I think that's the fix on the game, the Capture HD side. What about drivers? Because like Elgato was on this probably before anybody even knew about it. Because by the time I had gotten to this story, they had already issued a statement saying, "Please stop tweeting us. We know it's broken. We're working on it." I'm paraphrasing, of course, but that's basically what it amounted to. So I believe that should be a fix. So as long as you guys are on the most up-to-date version, you should be okay. That being said, I have not tried my capture card in a few days because I did a full system reset on Tuesday trying to get PUBG working. We'll talk about that in the gaming section because I have some ranting to do.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Something else cool for streamers since we're on that topic of hardware. Razer just came out with a new cam.
Yes. Oh
And,
god. Okay, yeah, I saw this
Did
today.
you see their new microphone too?
I did not see the microphone.
The Siren X.
I'm sorry, but
Yeah, they
MXL is my one true love.
Oh dude, I love MXL. Don't get me started. But as far as USB mics go, redid the Razer Siren. So the Siren X, it's $99. And it's smaller than the Blue Yeti. It's got a smaller footprint.
About time
And
they made that
apparently-
thing not the size of an enema.
And apparently it's really high quality. Like I've seen some reviews on it. They fixed everything that was wrong with the Siren, the first gen. The new,
I pulled
the
up a
new
clip.
cam is so
The new
sick.
webcam I love. It does nothing for me because I have like my full room and I need light for the full room. But the Razer Kio, if
It's
you
awesome.
have issues with lighting in your room, it has a
think
built-in ring light.
Yeah, and it's apparently bright.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like the review I saw said it was like a spotlight,
Yeah.
which was perfect.
So I think it's intended for use with green screens specifically because that you want
Yeah,
that
it is.
level of light, right?
No, you
So
don't want a green screen with that. What are you talking about? I'm joking. Pimz is like, Shadow, I'll kill you.
I'm trying to figure out
will.
how to jump through the screen right now.
Still trying to figure out a way. I'm still salty over the 2 weeks ago.
Well, maybe if you were a better dad. So, you want to talk about the Google Pixel, or are you just going to be salty?
Oh man, the Pixel. Oh my gosh. Have you gotten to see one yet? Have either of you seen one in person yet?
Nope.
Oh my Jesus. I'm a phone junkie. I love mobile phones and stuff. So went to the Verizon store, played with it, and the AI is like the best part about the phone is the AI and the camera. The camera is amazing. But like the AI that they have in this phone is freaking it's scary. Like it's like a little snippet of what the future is going to be. So you can sit there and basically have a conversation with your phone and like send text messages. It's all natural. Like everything about it.
Would you find it at Whole Foods?
It can help you find stuff at Whole Foods if that's what you're asking. Yeah, you can probably find it at Whole Foods. I swear to God. But yeah.
I had to make the tie-in. I'm sorry.
Definitely gonna be like smartphone of the year. Camera's amazing, hardware's amazing. The screen, there's been a huge controversy about the screen. People say it looks washed out, but it's made to be like super accurate. So the sRGB is like 110% on it, which means when you're taking pictures and everything looks the way it's supposed to. Which
That's
I love.
crazy.
That's good.
Yeah, it's okay. So have you ever looked at a Samsung phone and it's like super bright, colorful, in your face?
Yep.
Like the colors are not what they would be in real life.
Yep.
I have a Samsung
Put it next to a
S8.
Pixel. Yeah, you have an S8.
So
You put it next to a Pixel, it's not going to be like vibrant and pretty, but the Pixel is going to be like super accurate. So if I was a photographer, that'd be the phone I'd want to have.
makes sense.
The coolest thing they did with it though is they made their own processor. It's not turned on yet, but they have a 8-core processor just for the camera processing. That is it's got all of the HDR algorithms and stuff on it, and basically if you like a third-party app camera better than what you would Google's camera, you're still able to use Google's algorithm for HDR, and it's, oh my god, the pictures are like DSLR quality. They're freaking amazing. Like, you have to go look up the pictures of the Pixel.
So I'm gonna nitpick here.
What's up?
Because you're triggering the programmer in me. Like you keep saying algorithm.
That's what they say on the review sites, okay? I'm just saying what they say on the review sites.
I didn't take data structures and algorithms in school. I took data structures and algorithms.
Whatever.
Not to be confused with algorithms.
Oh my god. Let's not get into that. We're not getting into that right now.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
No, I did not. So games. Let's talk about games.
So
if you want a smartphone, get a Pixel 2. That's all I'm saying.
that's not games.
Screw iPhone.
That's not games. That's not even playing around.
Can we at least agree? Don't get an iPhone.
Yeah, don't get an iPhone. Okay. I love Samsung. I have a soft place in my heart for Samsung because I used to work for them.
Oh, great.
I think we have given iPhone a very good thrashing on here. Like,
oh yeah, we have.
Oh god, yeah.
Like every week is a thing.
Okay.
And I mainly do it because my wife loves Apple. So.
So everybody's
not talking to me.
Playing Warframe right now, except me. I feel like Anna might actually be playing Warframe right now.
I think her
I'm
boyfriend
not. Yeah.
Yeah. So over the last week with the Plains of Eidolon patch or update, I don't want to say DLC.
Open world expansion.
There we go. Oh, thank God, people are using the word expansion again. So Warframe has taken off. Like, it's just through the roof right now. With this new expansion. But I was doing some reading, trying to sound half-ass informed. And the only reading I could find is people bashing it. So there's one of these comments is purely timing. They're calling the open world portions Destiny, like a Destiny clone, which whatever.
What?
Yeah, it's an open world MMO. Why?
But not.
Because open world's the new trend.
Yeah. So the other thing is, and maybe you guys can comment on this a little bit. I see lots of talk about the new areas being, navigating them is stuck between or behind hours of campaign. Even getting there is 1 or 2 hours of gameplay, I believe. And even once you're there are sections and stuff that, as a new player, you're going in and you're like, yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And keep in mind as you're listening, I haven't played this game yet. I'm speaking off of what I've read. There's enemies that you go up, and regardless of what weapon you're using, regardless of your skills, you hit them, and you do exactly 0 damage. And then someone who's been playing the game from like the very earliest betas comes along and just and they can actually fight it. And
well, it's kind of
have you
like
experienced
World of
any of that?
Warcraft.
Yeah.
You have to level up your weapon, your frame, everything has a level.
Yeah.
And your account level doesn't matter as much as it does what you're playing with. So if you're new to the game, you're not going to be having that much stuff to work with. So I would not recommend going straight to the plains right away. And that's kind of what they're not really telling people, I don't think, either. Like, you need to, I don't know. You need to build yourself up to get to, you know, be prepared to take on that. Like, it's more for veteran people and people that...
It's just like, well, it's just like World of Warcraft or Destiny or anything with a raid. You play the game, you build your character up, and then you do the raid.
Mm-hmm.
You don't start
you're not
the game
gonna just jump into it. No.
Hey, I'm gonna take this low-level gear and go into a raid.
Yeah.
Yay. No, you don't do that.
I mean, Doc basically wanted to do that with me in Destiny 1, but...
That's because we could carry you through it.
Yeah.
That's different.
So, for new players, if you go into these areas, is there a way that they can tell what they should and shouldn't be shooting? Like, what they should try to fight and what they should just kind of avoid? Or should it be something... So they show
avoid
level?
the ones that are higher level than you.
Yeah, everything has a level. It's like, okay, so there's like a story progression, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you go through that at the very beginning of the game, and that's how you rank up your frame.
Yeah.
And plus, they really put an emphasis on like playing with other people, too.
Yeah.
Like really put an emphasis on like clans. Just like Destiny.
Yeah.
Or any type of shooter like this. So like.
Yeah, 4-person team.
4-person team. Clans. Loot. Just like the Division did.
Dud? Yeah.
Dud. So I mean.
Okay, so you just need to have common MMO sense is basically what I'm hearing. Like a lot of these, we're basically getting that IGN thing we talked about where they've got the interns playing the game instead of the guys writing the articles.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the interns are the guys writing the article are standing over the intern's shoulder taking notes.
Yeah.
That's basically what you have happening with the reviews and stuff.
Yeah.
So, as far as the grind and...
it's grindy.
So,
it's definitely a grindy game.
I know this is why a lot of TRUfam has caught on to it, because you guys... So many people in TRUfam...
Oh my god, I love grindy games.
Love grind. And I'm over here like, can I play a game for 8 hours and then like have credits? Thanks.
See, that's why I like Destiny 1. Like, year 1 Destiny was like the grindiest of grinds. Like, you had to try to get that exotic that would level your character up, and that's what it was. It made it worth it. That's why I love grindy games, because when you finally get that one piece, it's like, yes, I got it. It just feels victorious. That's why I like Warframe.
Yep.
And it's fun. It's just a fun game.
So fast paced and like just so much chaos.
You're a space bionic ninja. What's better than that?
A lot of people's actually, I'm not going to say that because. Anyway, so continuing with
if you figure out a way to reach through the TV screen, Pimz, you let me know. Okay.
I haven't learned how to do that yet.
So continuing with the open world trend, Red Dead.
Oh my god, dude!
Looks beautiful.
Have you guys seen the trailers? Did you finally see the trailer that came out?
Was I supposed to?
Do I have homework? I don't.
I had homework. Oh god!
Oh no!
They released the trailer of like the story. It's gonna be awesome, dude. It's like Grand Theft Auto. Okay, so Grand Theft Auto 5 and what they did, they're doing with online, but like Wild Wild West and horses.
Oh.
Like you can have bank heists.
That's awesome.
Wild Wild West style. You can challenge somebody to like a duel in the middle of a town.
Oh
yeah, Yeah, old style gunfights. Oh my god, dude, I can't wait. It's gonna be so sick, dude.
That's glorious. That's beautiful.
You can be a horse. What do you call it? You can lasso horses.
A rancher?
The rancher. There you go.
A wrangler?
Wrangler.
Yeah.
Rancher, wrangler. One of them there wranglers. I did that a little too well. Let me tell you something, boy. I'm gonna go wrangle me some horses. It's that North Carolina coming out at me. But yeah, it's gonna be a great game. Like, I freaking can't wait. I love Red Dead 1. Looks so good. And just beautiful, like the landscapes and everything. Because the first trailer they showed off, it was just like the landscapes. It was really pretty and serene. And then the second trailer, they showed like the action and the gameplay that's going to happen.
Yeah.
And it's like I said, Grand Theft Auto, but Wild Wild West.
That's always
Bring
kind
it
of
on.
what it's been, though, is Grand Theft horses.
Yeah. I mean, you can do like Indians and cowboys in that game. You can be an Indian or you can be the cowboy, which is pretty sick. There's a game type they were talking about called like Indian raids, and you can like basically be an Indian tribe and raid a town and take their money and all of their supplies and stuff, and then like the sheriff has to go try to get it all back with his cowboys, which is gonna be cool.
Right now I'm just thinking of frickin' some of the like TV shows in GTA 5 when you're sitting in your condos and stuff. And that's just like, that's a horrible thing to be thinking about right now, because that is some really like there's a lot of bad stereotypes.
God.
Sorry.
Why?
Because GTA 5, they did it. It's not like I'm.
That's still one of the most played games out right now.
That's because they have free like monthly updates. It's insane. Like,
they're not making another Grand Theft Auto for another year.
Probably not. I'm really not surprised that they're not.
I mean, I don't blame them.
They're still making money on this game.
Like crazy
I think
money.
it's all the RP servers right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the hot thing right now.
Holy
Have you ever watched
crap.
some of those, by the way? Those
they're
I've seen like
hilarious.
clips. I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, they're so funny.
They're funny. I'm like, I don't think I could do it.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would start cracking up midway through.
Yeah.
But what was it? What was I watching? I can't even remember what I was gonna say.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Grand Theft Auto was the first game to ever have 1 billion in sales within the first week.
Oh wow.
Billion. With a B.
For what? Really?
Grand Theft Auto 5. It did it twice. It did it once when it came out on PS3 and Xbox 360, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, by the way," like months later when the Xbox One X and PS4 came out, they were like, "We're redoing the entire game for the next generation consoles." They made another billion on top of it.
And then PC.
Yep, and then PC. And then all of the shark cards and stuff. Rockstar's just raking in money.
Yeah. They're
shoveling money.
They're living like rock stars.
This guy. So
You want to read this next one out loud for me?
Destiny 2 content is drier than Shadow's butthole. So yeah, I said that. And I couldn't agree with it more.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to roll with it. Dude, I'm so disappointed.
Did not need that.
My review.
I regret my decisions.
I did that on purpose, by the way. Just for that. Destiny 2. So my initial review was great of Destiny 2. In-game content, not so much. I kind of redact some of my statements about it because. Have you played it in Anatlus?
I haven't. I just know people that were really into it, and then
just
end game they're like, nope. They want to return it.
Do what Pimz is doing and wait until.
What have I been saying?
Yeah, just wait.
Just
wait for the Game of the Year edition. You'll get a year worth of content
for the same price that I paid for the game.
I wonder if this is strategic. I wonder if they're trying to get people to get it on PC. Because
they cater to casuals. What they're trying to do, they're catering to the people that can only play it like an hour or two a day, or at like per week, and they'll have a ton of content to do.
So what you're saying is
like the hardcore. Well, see, Destiny's community is split 50-50. So you have your casuals, and then you have all the hardcore players, which you see on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
And Twitch has really driven Destiny. Like, Destiny community is probably one of the largest on Twitch. Like, look at Guardian Con. Look what they've done. That's all hardcore players. Like, every bit of the people that go to Guardian Con and throw it are all hardcore players. Bungie didn't cater to those guys at all. And they hurt themselves because streamers really bring in money for video games now, sales and everything. What happens if your streamers start running out of content and your YouTubers start running out of content?
They play Warframe.
Yeah. Your game becomes irrelevant. Look at Warframe. Okay, so Destiny 2. Let's look at the directory real quick. Destiny 2 is sitting where Warframe is right now. Destiny 2 is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see. Oh god, they're far down.
Wow. Yeah, it's fallen off, really.
Oh, it came up a little bit. I had to refresh. Oh, okay, so it's number 19 on the directory. It was in the top 5 every single day that it came out for the first month. And now, since there's no content, it's gone. Not even the top Destiny streamers like King Athalion and Professor Broman are streaming it.
Sorry. He died.
So, I don't know, man. I'm just disappointed.
I'm disappointed that he died.
Yeah.
I am too, man.
I know. He has like 2,000 hours. He should be better.
What a pleb.
Some people just you don't have to have 2,000 hours to be good though, but you'd expect you wouldn't die.
In Warframe. Yeah.
So that's my rant about Destiny. I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's my turn now. Because the game that I love very deeply has betrayed me.
No.
And every time that I try to queue for a game in PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, you good? You good there, Shadow?
Yeah, sorry, I had to type a message.
Okay.
Did I interrupt you?
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
I don't care. Oh.
And kick from server. You took that many keystrokes to say yes in all capitals?
No, I was sending a message to somebody, a PM.
That's what I thought. I was like, what?
What? Anyway.
Yes, you have this special keyboard that have to hit like 7 buttons to just do 3 letters. It's Corsair keyboard. I don't know what they did with this thing. Anyways, go ahead, Pimz.
So I have this issue that is the evolution. So rewind a month. I stopped playing PUBG because every other match that I went into, I would disconnect with a bad service version, even though my service version was the current service version. I reinstalled BattleEye, I reinstalled PUBG, I moved shit around from different things, I redid all my firewalls, could not fix it. I could play PUBG 50% of the time. Back to this week, I'm installing to go play games with Doc because he and I both had some spare time and we haven't played games in a while. And I'm really looking forward to it. Like, really looking forward to it. We get invoice, we get the game loaded up, game loads fine, we get into the lobby fine. Lobby gets down to 20 seconds. My game freezes. I click out. I try to open my task manager. It will not open. I try to close the game. It will not close. Task manager finally opens. I end the task. It will not end. Every time I queue for a game in PUBG, I have to restart my PC.
Efficient.
This persists after a full Windows reset. I have reinstalled the game. I've installed it on different drives. It does not work anymore. And I'm pissed. I'm mad, pissed, and upset. Did we lose? Oh, Shadow's trying to make it seem like I actually kicked him from the server right now.
No, I'm not. I'm still here. I just made my for a second. I had to type another message.
You mean novel?
It's a short story, okay?
You're writing haikus.
Yes.
So that's my current strife right now, and it might be the end of my PUBG career because it has just left such a bad taste in my mouth for this game.
But the vaulting update and the desert.
Yeah. And you know what happened with that vaulting update? My career got locked in a vault, and then somebody took the key and they put it up their butt, and then they gave themselves an acid enema. And now that key is gone, and I can't play this game. I know that was graphic, but I'm angry. I'm upset. I love that game. I guess you could
say that was a stretch. That was really bad.
That was really, really bad.
That was really bad.
So...
That was really bad.
All graphic comments aside, I have a few things I'm going to try, but I'm probably going to not play the game until full release. Sadly.
I feel you, man.
Oh, darn.
Then you can just get on there and murder all the Xbox nerds that think they're going to beat us on PC.
Yes.
I cannot wait. Oh, cross-plat is going to be so fun on that game.
You can tell that I'm not as angry as I should be by the fact that I'm not, like, I'm now looking forward to something in the game. That is my love for the game. I'm like,
see what I did there?
This next patch I'll be back
completely doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So next patch I will be back on the game. That's that.
So any games you want to talk about in Anatlus?
I play World of Warcraft too, but
oh man,
I got back into that recently, and I'm like, no, my life.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Wasted so much of my life on that game.
I know.
Ooh. The horror.
Nah.
Okay, I gotta ask you, Horde or Alliance?
Horde originally, but I'm Alliance now.
Yes. Yes.
I miss Horde though.
I miss Horde.
I love it. I love Alliance.
I'd spent most of my time as Horde, so. But
back in the day, I was in one of the largest clans for the Alliance. That's why I love Alliance. Like, my friend got me into it.
Okay.
I respect the Horde. We've had many a good battle.
Mm-hmm.
But my heart will always be with the Alliance.
I feel like my heart will always be with Horde.
I feel you.
Or, we know the feeling.
I know that feel. Mutual respect. But anything else other than Warcraft?
I mean, we talked about like doing the spooky games and stuff. So,
have you had a standout spooky game?
I'm still going through them. I still need to play Layers of Fear. I still want to play Observer. I have Until Dawn that on PS4. I do want to play LS2.
Okay, let me tell you something about Observer.
That I want to play, but
if you play Observer, play it in a really dark room with all the lights off.
Dark and at night. Okay.
Yeah, like dark.
Unless you're susceptible to seizures.
Nope.
It's one of the few
games. I use my heart
games.
rate monitor, so.
Yeah.
And put like really good headphones on.
Yeah. Oh god, the audio in that game.
No, like the audio cues are what make that game horrifying.
Yep.
Because I put on the V modus for this Pimz, and when I was listening to it,
yep. Yeah.
I plugged in the mix amp too, so I'd have 7.1. And dude, like when the children are singing, it sounds like they're behind you.
Yeah.
And I had my green screen rolled up, so it was like nothing behind me, and I was just like, oh god. That's why I was like, nope.
This is why I game on the optical input for the mix amp.
Yep. 7.1, baby.
Yep. Oh yeah. It's beautiful. It's wonderful.
Speaking of
beautiful and wonderful
sound and the most amazing thing I've seen all year,
Blade Runner 2049.
I was gonna say the Star Wars trailer.
I've had my bar set for this year for movies.
Was Blade Runner really good?
It's really good. Like, so I can't pay attention to anything ever. I sat through this entire film glued to my seat, eyes to the screen, taking in every detail. This game is visually incredible. The soundtrack is amazing. The plot, the storylines, the characters. I think one minor character fell flat for me. And just like the way, like, this is so reminiscent of the quality of film that we used to get in the era of the original Blade Runner that I was blown away. I left that movie and I didn't know what to do with my life. And like some of the one thing that sticks out is there's this part where there's all this action and then there's a fire and then the screen like follows some embers up and then the embers like fall into place and then it fades into the city. And the embers become the orange lights on the side of a building, and that was fucking beautiful. Like that is something that we don't see much anymore. That level of artistry in a transition. I could go on and on about this movie all night, but all I'm going to say is go see it, and if you have the extra couple bucks, see it in IMAX. Because it is so immersive in IMAX, it's not even funny. And also, make sure you watch the Blade Runner Final Cut before you go watch it, so that you have all the context. You don't need all of it, but there are plots or characters from the original that are in the movie, specifically like Harrison Ford. He's the one you can't miss. Both are amazing films. I love my cyberpunk stuff. That's part of why I love Observer so much, is it's that cyberpunk style. So the other big movie for the year,
Anatlus, did you see the Star Wars trailer?
I haven't seen it.
Oh my dearest Lord. Go watch it.
I should. I know.
No, seriously.
Yeah. It's like, good. The new one's good.
I see. Okay, so little context to this trailer. The director said, don't watch it if you don't want to know more. Okay. And my God, I want to know more. Like, I'm obsessed with trying to figure out what is going on in the trailer because
it's so open-ended. It's not even funny.
It's like that time. I don't know if you guys played Halo 2. Remember when Master Chief was like, yo, I'm ending this fight, and then it just ends. And you're like, you mother... Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what this is like.
I have goosebumps now. Thank you.
The freaking part, and this reaction has been the same on every single reaction, because I watch reaction videos on YouTube. Same reaction every single time from every single YouTuber that I've watched. The part where it shows Leia and her ship, and then it pans back to Kylo and his starfighter, and he's about to hit the button to detonate. Mm-hmm. Just,
honestly,
I'm probably gonna cry in the theater.
The one that got me the most, though, was at the end when Kylo extends his hand. That, like, I have so many questions.
It looks like different backgrounds.
What are they talking about?
It looks like different backgrounds, though. I feel like she may be talking to Luke right there.
Yeah. You never know. You really never know.
You never know. You don't know who she's talking to.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more speculation. Kylo could be a double agent.
You really
people think that Han was the one that ignited the lightsaber, not Kylo.
You think so? Because you think he'd be a little more you think he'd be a little more remorseful after that?
Here's my thing. I think Kylo is afraid of Snoke because we see how powerful Snoke is in the trailer.
Yeah.
Stupid strong. So I don't know.
We've talked about some of the factors that play into that.
I want to see it so bad.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those movies where we're not going to get our answers until we see it, and they are going to make the trailers in such a way that that'll happen.
They did that with the episode 7.
Yeah.
The people at Disney have a way of piecing these trailers together for Star Wars that they don't do on their other movies to make us think something's going to happen, and then when we see the movie, we're like, oh, okay, I see what you did there. That's a little smart, a little tricksters.
Yeah.
No, I said this on Facebook, and people started agreeing with me. This will be the best Star Wars we've seen, hands down.
Quite possibly, yeah.
I think this will be like the hype over episode 7 was like unimaginable. I think this one will gain more because it's the first time we see Luke back in action.
How much are we going to see, though? Because he's kind of like Ricky the Old Man now.
They make you think that in the trailer. Luke's Grandmaster now.
Yeah,
and I think he has a bone to pick with Kylo.
Probably.
Or Snoke. Oh my god, wouldn't that be sick?
Well, no, because I'm assuming that he's talking about Snoke in the trailer, not Kylo. Like, I don't think that he's going to go toe to toe with Snoke anytime soon, or ever.
There is one thing in the trailer. I hope Anatlus is watching this right now.
I just watched it.
You did? Okay. At the very beginning of the trailer, there's actually some symbolism to the way Kylo is standing. It looks like if you look at a picture of Anakin back when he was a Jedi, and the way Kylo is dressed in that very beginning scene, they look identical. It looks like Anakin standing there.
I'm gonna have to go look at that again.
Oh yeah. There's a little stuff that I picked up on after watching it 1,000 times.
I'm sure.
I'm such a Star Wars junkie.
Mm-hmm.
There's something else I'm a junkie of, and that's Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Black Panther. Have you seen the Black Panther one yet, Anna?
No.
Oh my
I'm
god.
kind of behind on.
Give it up.
Did you watch Thor?
Yes.
You seen the Thor trailer?
I think so.
Apparently, okay.
Yes.
So let's talk about Thor for a second. Since Thor has already been reviewed by critics, they said it's the best Marvel movie to date.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They said it's playful, it's got a lot of action, and like the acting is like there's nothing wrong with the acting in this movie. Because you know how some Marvel movies is kind of like the acting is like.
Yeah, it's a little bit off, right?
A little bit off sometimes. Like Iron Man 3, off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll throw that one out there. That acting is... I hated Iron Man 3. But this one, the entire movie was improv.
Wait, really?
Yes, the entire movie was improv. All of the lines were improv. And they, the actors nailed it. They said the exchange between Loki and Thor was, hilarious, but epic at the same time. So I'm pretty stoked for Thor because it's gotten.
Is that because that's November? Is that while I'm in?
That's November 3rd.
November 3rd. Oh, that's
yeah.
Okay, so we can go see that. I won't go see it in New York or Michigan. I will wait to see it in North Carolina.
Cool. I'm down.
All right.
Okay, so And Thor. Apparently they're revealing the first trailer for Infinity War at the Thor movie.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna freak out over that because Infinity War. But like I'll probably freak over that more than I will the Thor movie. But Black Panther, I like the trailer.
Yep.
It was good. But the music was off for me. I didn't like the music choice.
Yeah.
It didn't jive.
I'm watching it right now. I'm like,
It didn't jive with like the way Black Panther is to me.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so it
because it seems like it seems like the music makes it seem like it's going to be a Fast and the Furious movie.
Well, maybe it is.
My car just flipped, so.
Oh my god. Yeah, so there's this car that just flipped. It's Too Fast, Too Furious. I don't know. Like, I was watching, the movie's gonna be awesome. Like, because Black Panther's a beast. But the freaking trailer music, I was just like, this is not what I thought it was gonna be. I don't know. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Like, the first trailer for Black Panther was awesome.
I've heard some other comments about the music, but I'm not going to bring them up.
Mm-hmm.
It just made me feel like it was a Fast and the Furious movie. I was like, did freaking Vin Diesel get a hold of this trailer and just put his own music, like his own choice on there or something?
Yeah,
I don't know. I just didn't like it. Like freaking Fast and the Furious, Black Panther arrives or like that. That's exactly like when the. What is this? But anyways, I'm super excited for what Marvel's got.
Yeah, it's still going to be a good year for Marvel. That about wraps up our topics and stuff for this week. I didn't have any music I wanted to talk about this week, and I haven't had time to listen to all of my playlists this week. It's been a week. Do you want to do these questions, Shadow?
Anatlus, you can see the questions, right?
No. Wait,
Down
what?
at the very bottom. Can you see the document?
I don't have it open.
Oh, okay, I'll go ahead and read them off then. Okay, so
sorry.
I've got a question for these guys once we're done reading these out. So, yeah. Silicon Century writes in, why does Whiteshadow smell like cinnamon sugar cookies all the time? I'll tell you why. Okay, so there's this dude. He lives on Drury Lane, and he's a great baker. And he makes gingerbread man, but with me, he's cinnamon sugar. So I'm technically a cinnamon sugar gingerbread man. That's why. Next question from Shady. What is the 11th letter in the alphabet? I'd love to tell you, Shady, but it's not going to happen.
It's K.
I hate you. God, I hate you. So, Anatlus is probably wondering like what my hatred of the letter K is. Okay, so you know when you get those text messages and you've just written like a long text message and like, all you get in response to it is K?
Oh, God.
I've broken many a phone over that.
Yeah.
I get it.
I'll send you something here that's really useful if you ever need to antagonize
potassium.
him. No, that one's fun.
Is it the freaking K made of the small blue Ks? I hate you. I freaking hate you.
I should make a banana made out of the Ks.
Oh my god. This is the stuff we have to deal with, Anatlus and TRUgaming. I have a question for Anatlus.
That's fine. What's up?
How are you liking TRUgaming so far? And what's your favorite part about it so far?
So far I'm loving it. Everyone's really friendly and really supportive and helpful. And I like being able to chat in the Discord and connect with other people who are playing the games that I like to play. And yeah.
Good answer. Awesome.
I guess.
Well, we are glad to have you, and we're glad to have all of the other new sponsors on the team.
We got a lot this round too.
Yeah, we got a lot this round.
Lots of good talent.
A lot of good talent, a lot of fresh faces, a lot of people that have been in the Discord for a long time, like Malicious Mel. We've seen him around. Rob of All Games, I freaking love that guy. He's awesome. I didn't know Lit, but Doc knew Lit. He's a good guy. He's been in chat a couple times with me. Driz. I'm trying to think who else. There's a Chaos.
Yep.
Pure Chaos. So, and of course, Anatlus.
Driz, Chaos, and I are like somewhat of a bundle. It's one of those things where I go somewhere, Driz comes somewhere, and then eventually like Chaos and a couple others follow him in. It's fun. Who else? I feel like we had more this round. I know. Why don't we go to True Sponsored? We had Tainted Rumbler, Digit LP.
Yeah, I forgot.
Sodomi?
There's so many. Yeah, Sodomi.
Cheese.
Sodomi's actually a TwitchCon. And Cheese.
Cheese. Gov Cheese. Government Cheese.
My boy Government
Cheese.
Cheese.
The dude.
The cheese himself.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got a lot of good sponsors. I have no words. Like, I'm just insanely proud of everybody. Like, I've been lurking in everybody's streams. There's the first night when everybody got sponsored. I pulled up everybody's streams and I was just watching, and I was like, TRUgaming has come so far in just a year. Well, no, 2 years. It'll be 2 years next March for the Discord and everything. Yeah. And like I said, like I was telling you earlier, I've been here since round 1, along with Valak, Caribou. Like, we started with a big fat goose egg in the Discord. Yeah. And we started with like a handful of streamers, and it's just, I don't know, it's just blown up. Like, I don't even know how it happened. It seems like just yesterday we had Discord and we were trying to figure stuff out, and now we're here, and it's only getting bigger. And to have you guys as a part of this, even Pimz, like Pimz has been a longtime friend of mine. Just having you guys here is amazing. So love having you here, and here's to more. Like, we're gonna take Tru and launch it into something greater.
Yeah, but at what point can I be rid of you?
I don't think we started this podcast, Pimz. That's another thing, Alice. If you ever later on, if you ever want to sign up for another podcast, feel free to.
Yeah, just let us know. We've got. Oh no, I'll actually keep yours around. I need to get a bunch of people that have done it to give us new forms, because I've been deleting them, and that's not smart.
Oh no.
God. It's okay. We can just have them resubmit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Any other stuff we want to hit on? Do we have some time?
We got time. We got a little bit. I'm good. I don't have anything else to talk about, really.
What about you, Anatlus? You got anything, lady?
I think I'm a little bit talked out.
I gotcha.
It was a long day, okay?
I feel ya. No,
Yeah.
you killed it with that
stream earlier. A lot of people to thank for following.
I started laughing at one point because you were like, there was like a whole follow train going on, and she was like, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. And I was like, this is amazing. Her first stream on the Tru channel, and she just barded. It was awesome.
I did my best, okay?
No, you did. No, seriously, you did fantastic.
It's all good.
First time.
It was awesome.
First time I ever streamed on the Tru channel, I was just like, what do I do? Yeah, you did great. Looking forward to doing some charity streams with everybody. I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see like how much we're gonna raise this time.
Oh, I do have something to talk about.
What?
So, for anybody out there who supports Extra Life, supports streamers who support Extra Life, anything like that, there was a challenge issued to all fundraisers and all fundraising teams.
Oh, that's right. You
earlier this week
about this.
by the ESA. So right now, go find somebody. If you can't find somebody, come find my channel. I have an Extra Life link in my panels. Donate. Every dollar counts. The reason every dollar counts more now than normal is because the hospital that has raised the most money by 9 a.m. CST on November 5th will be donated an additional $30,000 by the ESA Foundation. So now's the time to go support your Extra Lifers. Not only is it a fantastic, amazing charity drive, it directly benefits the Children's Miracle Network. You can donate to specific charities, or the fundraisers are often fundraising for specific hospitals local to them. I'm raising money for the Stollery Children's Hospital here in Edmonton. I have a few coworkers that have made use of their services and continue to. It's a very, very personal decision for a lot of people when it comes to Extra Life. So if you have friends that are fundraising, if you have streamers that you watch that are fundraising, please help out in any way you can. Tweets, donations, just being there. That's the most important thing you can do for Extra Lifers right now. Help in any way you can. I don't really know how to tie that off. That's all I have to say. It's something I care a lot about.
Yeah. We're pretty passionate in the True Fam about charities and stuff. Raising money for
definitely, yeah.
For just about anything.
Yeah. I stream on another channel for, like I said, once a week to help them out and
that's awesome.
Raise more awareness. They have 4 different charities they support throughout the year. They're on Game Changers right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, we'll have plenty more charity streams and stuff in the future. I know. I know we're working on something for the fall. I don't know what it is though. We'll probably talk about that in the next podcast.
Yeah.
But are we gonna do the announcement on the thing with the thing?
No.
No? Okay, we'll save that.
We're saving that.
A little spoiler for next time.
We need to
a little teaser.
We need to finish planning it.
Okay.
I was thinking November.
Gotcha. Well, we'll do a premiere of that later then. Ooh, you guys will just have to keep guessing on what it's going to be. Ooh, mysterious. Anyways, do you want me to do the outro too, since I did the intro?
Yeah, if you could.
All right, guys. Well, that about wraps it up. Anatlus, thanks for joining us this week. Hope you had fun.
I did. It was great.
Where can the True Fam catch you during the week on stream?
On stream, on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Anatlus89.
Anatlus89. Pimz?
I'll be streaming. What?
Hope you had fun, buddy.
I did. I thought that was going somewhere else, so I started talking. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. No, you're fine. Where can they find you at?
Twitch.tv/thepimz. I'll actually be doing some Extra Life fundraising here soon, so if that piques your interest, come by, come say hi. I will be happy to chat with everybody.
If you're in the Discord, there'll probably be an announcement about it too.
Yeah.
You can find me at twitch.tv/Whiteshadow_001. And if you guys have a podcast related topic you would like us to discuss on the show, email us at TRUtalk@TRUgaming.com, or go to our website, TRUgaming.com, and social media links to contact us. Remember to subscribe to our channels for episodes via YouTube, Twitch, iTunes, Spreaker, or SoundCloud. And guys, we'll be back in 2 weeks with more True Talk. Make sure you guys check out the Discord at discord.gg/TRUgaming, and tell all your friends, unless you're like Pimz and don't have any, because Pimz is usually the one that reads this off.
I've had a week, okay? I've said that multiple times now.
And see, Anatlus talked her voice away today on stream, so...
Yes. I'm a little quiet, sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Yes, thank you.
Have a great 2 weeks, and we'll see you next time. Peace out, True Fam.
Bye.
Green Court has details on the achievements.
Ooh, nice.
He said,
Yeah,
"Yep, we are all." Huh?
Yeah.
Did she just say nobody cares?
No, sorry. I was looking at my cat.
I was about to be like, "Whoa!"
No, I care. I want to know. Yeah.
Pump the brakes there.